I'll start. Say.
Hey guys, so we are Pavan and Yen, and as you were requesting a lot about my reaction and our reaction, how we reacted to the pregnancy, how we disclose it with our family, how Yen disclosed with her parents, with her mother, father, Lola.
Just like a story time. This
Yeah.
vlog will be like a story time about it. I have some clips, so I'll just put it here because I actually really didn't vlog that much when we discovered that I was pregnant, because on the first like few weeks and all of that I was scared.
Not scared, it just she was unsure. Reason being, so I'll tell you from the start. Let's go to the start.
Yeah.
So what happened is, I don't know how to put it in words, but during our wedding time, once the wedding was completed, we were not living together because her family was also here in Delhi. So she was living with Lola, mother, father, all of them,
So
her
we
family.
barely meet.
So the after wedding, we just met once.
Yeah.
So it was
And
just
did it not met once, but we only did it once.
yeah, and then after that we didn't meet, and then for 2 3 weeks, and then suddenly after 3 weeks her family is gone. So first we went to Taj Mahal, Agra. We are showing her family the India tour, Delhi, all of that, and suddenly once her family left India, so her period was supposed to happen, but
It
it
didn't.
it delayed. So we were like, how come it delayed? Reason
And then
being,
also I was like,
we already assumed that it's not easy to conceive a baby.
yeah.
We keep hearing stories here and there that nowadays with the current food quality that we have, the lifestyle, the stress level
Yeah,
that
we
we
all
have,
also have really bad lifestyle.
not
Like
bad lifestyle, it's
like
just our
sleeping.
sleeping pattern is not fixed.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, that's the general, like that's how you conceive. You try it 5 10 times,
Not
and
even 5-10 times.
that's what we thought.
People even take years, so we
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
after marriage, we are going to try.
We'll try for 3 months, 6 months, and see when it conceive. But her her first period, right after marriage, it was already skipped, and we
After a
were
month of
yeah,
marriage.
after a month of marriage. So she discovered, she like, my
I'm having
period,
all the cramps, so I
she's
thought
having
that
cramps,
my
and
period will come, but it's not
yeah.
coming.
And then she like, oh, the period is not coming. I'm like, it's okay, delays keep happening. 5 day, 10 days delay in period is totally normal.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, maybe 5 more days, maybe 10 more days. So she have some application where she keep tracking
Yeah,
her
yeah.
period
My
dates.
period is supposed to come this week, but it's
Yeah.
not yet.
So
there.
after like few days, she was like, what if I'm pregnant? I'm like, no, it's not. I don't think so. And then she like, no, okay, let's just try. Like, okay, no problem. So we have Blinkit, all of that, Swiggy. You can just order it at 4 a.m. anytime you want. So we ordered that pregnancy
Test.
kit, the test where you just need to pee, urinate, and the result will come out. Says 90% the result are accurate, like 90% accuracy. I ordered bunch of it, like
And then
five
he
test
told
kit.
me that test tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I got it at 1 a.m. and they generally say you should use it first thing in the morning. Once you wake up, the first time you go to bathroom, that's when you use it. But she was so curious, so
Impatient.
concerned, so
Impatient.
yeah,
The impatient is
impatient.
the right word.
Like she was confused. She was also concerned, like she don't know what's happening, why the period is not coming
So
up.
while he was sleeping, I did it.
So I was sleeping, she did it once. What does it? Is it two? You're pregnant then. So that's real. Congratulations.
Deep again.
Little Yana is coming. No more instant noodle anymore. 9 months good food.
Sometimes instant noodles is okay.
Okay, but not now. Not the initial 3-4 months. Now get prepared.
Prepare for what?
Go buy clothes for little Yana.
When we'll go to Gainak?
We'll go Monday. What do you
There,
want to go today?
because I want to be so sure. Sleep again.
Another chapter of life. But I'm telling, be prepared to control your anger. We need to be together, whatever fight it is. You know, my brother was born right after 9 months of my parents' wedding.
9 months after the wedding.
Yeah, and then this is like us also. At the moment they got married, 9 months Sagar was in this earth.
So we need to confirm it today.
I'm pretty sure it's a positive. Reason being why it turned red is because
And then
you have that HSG in your pee.
HCG.
HCG.
No, I cannot sleep because I am thinking what if it's false.
It's not fault, but we'll go. But now you need to be really mindful. Your acidity shouldn't go high. Let's not overthink, but just be healthy.
So yesterday I tried doing pregnancy tests and it came out positive, all of them. So now we are going to the OB. I don't know how is it called here in India. Gynec, I think he calls it Gynec. We are going to check if it's really confirmed or no. We didn't tell anyone yet because I'm scared that I already told everyone and then it's like a false positive or something. So yeah, we're just going to confirm now. So it's like 11 minutes away. It's really near. Yeah, so bye, see you later.
And as per the review, she's one of the best doctor. I studied a lot. Like I searched and find each and every bad review. Whenever you find a doctor, you should not look for 5-star review. You should look for 1-star review and say out of 300 review how many people have bad reviews and what is the bad review about. You need to go into each bad review detail and analyze, and in this way you can understand it better, because 5-star good reviews are very easy to purchase. And she did, so I ordered 5-6 kits, okay, the test. She did it once, it was positive right away.
Yeah, and then I woke him up.
And then she like, no way. Then probably you did 2 more times.
Tried once you were sleeping, I told you, and then we slept. And then after we slept, I was like, we were talking. That's where you got to know that, I was pregnant.
Yeah, like she told me, baby, I'm pregnant.
And then
but
when I
she
woke
like,
up-
I'm not sure if it's accurate. I said, it's okay, let's check again tomorrow.
And then when I woke up, I tested again. And then whole throughout the day, I kept testing. Like,
Throughout the day, so the 5 test was already gone.
yeah.
And then she like order more.
The next day.
Yeah, next day she like order 10 more. I'm like, it's positive.
Then we went
let's
to the
just
doctor
talk with the doctor. But
next day at night.
yeah, but she keep peeing on the test throughout the day. All test is positive, positive, positive. And then I was like, it's a good news, why worry? She's just, I was sleeping in a deep sleep. I was like silent for a few seconds. I was buffering, and then I like, whoa, like, I am going to be a father. And we planned it. It was not like unplanned. It was not like we don't wanted the child. We That was the plan from the start, that right after marriage
We will try.
we'll start planning, we'll start to try to conceive. And it just happened. It was like I also felt a big responsibility will come, because child is not like, it's a big responsibility. You have to take care of everything. Child development is not a easy
Yeah, that's
thing.
what I was scared of.
Schooling is much later, but the overall mental development, teaching them everything, playing with them, cleaning the poop, everything, it's a huge responsibility. I keep talking with my other friends who have newly born baby, and they're like, your sleep will be upside down. You have to, you have to divide roles. Someone need to do cleaning, someone need to do that, someone need to feed. So like, you have to have a good time management. When you have a baby, you have to divide your role. So it's a huge responsibility.
And like my initial reaction was more scared and anxiety. Like
Yeah.
I thought I was prepared mentally for it, but I feel like it's like a motherly instinct that I got scared. What if the baby is not normal? What if the baby is like I keep so I have a friend, her sister got miscarriage, not miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy. It's like she was positive, but then when the ultrasound happened, there was no baby. So I was scared that might also happen to me.
Yeah,
So
she told me.
yeah, so what happened was I told him don't tell to anyone, not unless we'll see the baby in the
We
ultrasound.
didn't tell the family for
Yeah.
almost a month. Then
Not a month. Sagar, Sagar Manitasha, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law got to know right away.
not right away.
They have a hint because of the blood test. So blood tests here comes like at home. They already have a hint.
They didn't like, they were guessing it, but they still don't know. Like, they were just guessing that maybe it is pregnancy or maybe it's something else.
But they got
But
to
they
know.
didn't got to know right
Still
away.
they got.
Even my brother, all of them, we told them after gynae visit and all of them.
I think after 8 weeks.
Yes.
8 weeks of my pregnancy, they got to know. His parents got to know, I think, after a month or no, not a month. More than a month.
8 weeks is 2 months.
Yeah, more than 8 weeks.
Yes.
Like around 3 months.
3 months. So we told our parents after 3 months.
Yeah.
She used to eat food, and then she used to behave like, obviously she's having nausea. So she used to be like, she's having a sensation of puking. Then my mom is watching her. My mom is like, oh, she's sick. Take her to a general family physician, doctor. What's happened? And then we used to make it up by saying, oh, she got food poisoning. Oh, she had something.
Because I was so scared.
We were hiding it. We were
I want to
trying.
make sure that the baby is fine.
Yeah.
And
So initial 3 months, and even our doctor was supportive. She said, our doctor was like, don't tell anyone until the
Bump issue.
the baby bump comes out. And then, but we were so eager
to tell.
that every day it used to be like giggling. We are sitting and we are giggling like,
We are so
oh,
excited to
no
see.
one knows, she's having nausea, and then everyone is judging that she have food poisoning, but it's actually nausea because of the pregnancy. Gradually, I like, okay, now it's already 3 months, first trimester is over, now it's time, we should tell. So I told, first we started with my brother. They got to know at 8 weeks, after 2 months basically. And on the third month, the first trimester, when it was about to be over, I told my mother. She got emotional. I told my father. Hello, how are you? Hello, awkward news and He literally
Cry.
had a teary eyes.
Yeah. But I didn't take much videos but
Yeah.
I have very less.
Even my sisters, Pooja,
We told
Prinka.
them around Holi.
He's doing something crazy. I have a
Yeah.
feeling that he has a bad filter on.
Say na.
Tell.
Say. You know.
Don't tell me. Are you expecting?
Oh.
God, I love you. I love you. I'm so happy for you. Oh, Lana is one of the happiest. I said it before only.
That's why even Prinka, Pooja, they had teary eyes. Like they got so emotional.
They were so excited.
Yeah, everyone had like a really emotional excitement reaction.
On his family, it took time, for us to tell.
Yeah.
But I already told everyone in my family.
You told in Starbucks. We
Yeah.
were in Starbucks.
Yeah, I told everyone in our family.
Where did we went that day? Why we were in Starbucks? It was early morning, I guess 7
I
a.m.
already told my grandma, I
Yeah.
already told my friends. But for his family, it kinda took time.
We delayed. But even you didn't tell your family right away. You took again, I guess you took 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
I told them the moment we did the ultrasound.
Yes.
The very first ultrasound, I think it was like around 6-7 weeks where you
Yeah.
can already see the small
Fetus.
like this baby. So that's where when we told them that I was pregnant and
Yeah.
told got
That's
comfy
when-
to
yeah.
tell everyone that I'm pregnant.
Like that's when our excitement started to
Because
begin.
I was like, oh, there's really a baby.
Yeah.
So that was the whole story time. And then now I am on my second trimester. The baby, in the ultrasound, you can see her or him full. Before he was just like this.
Just a tiny
Yeah.
little butterfly. Butterfly is still bigger, like maybe a moong dal,
Yeah, like a bean.
beans, corn.
Yeah. So that was it.
Okay.
I want the name to be like personal, not someone will suggest it for me.
Still, I'm open to Filipino Tagalog names. That was our journey. It was a roller coaster, emotional roller coaster. The hardest thing was not to share it with our family. We kept it secret. She need to make sure everything is healthy, everything is fine. Even on Facebook, she were delaying to post because she was like, I need to make sure all is good, all is healthy.
Yeah, the anomality scan.
Yeah.
The genetics, like scan.
Anomaly and all of that
test.
scan.
We did all of that, and I want to make sure everything is perfect first
Before she goes
Before-
public.
I post on Facebook or on our social media.
Yeah, that was our.
So yeah, that's how it was. Like that's the reaction story time or something. I don't know what you call this vlog, but a lot of people really requested. So yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bye bye.